are watching the Call Outdoors TV. The thrill and the chase of this game. Just unbelievable.
There is no tracking job there, boys. Yes! Got a bear down, and it's a nice one.
If that doesn't give you the chills, I don't know what will.
I hit the slate call, he gobbled right away.
I just made a turkey pillow. Can you see me? Yeah. Oh, you got infrared. Yeah. So it's opening morning in Pennsylvania for adults. Caleb and I were out for the youth hunt today. I got Carter Zimmerman with me. Him and I got the gun, and Todd's watching and Murph's filming. So it rained a little bit last night, rained yesterday, so we avoided a bull, got up to this top part, and hopefully the birds will be right up in this corner right behind us and come out to our Avian X full strut decoy and a couple hens. So wish us luck. We might double. I'll watch the birds. Just make sure your head's down on that gun. We're in a good spot, guys. We're in a good spot.
As the sun is coming up, these guys enjoy listening to these birds gobble directly above the blind. The anticipation is high, however, and before you know it, these birds are on the ground.
Just shoulder it. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Super fast. Good, wait. Don't be moving. Wait.
Now that both gobblers are on the ground, the blood is definitely boiling. Now imagine trying to talk a young man through the entire process. A brand new turkey hunter. This is what it's all about, and this ought to be good.
Don't move. Can you shoot that one on the right? Wait. Can you shoot that one on the right? Hang on. Just let him come. Can you shoot that one, Carter? Yeah. On 3. 1. Wait. Okay, easy. It's alright. You shoot the one on the right. Wait.
Wait, hang on.
Wait.
Are you good, Mars?
Wait. Wait.
Let me know.
Wait. Alright, yeah, I'm good.
Good, Mars?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
Wait. 1, 3, 1. Shoot him. You shoot him, and I'll shoot the next one. Wait till they split.
This Avian X full strut decoy has now done his job. He has taken a literal beating.
You shoot that one on the right. Hang on. Reverse. Take your time. We got time. We're not going nowhere. Take your time. Make sure your head's down.
Just relax and breathe.
Can you zoom? No, wait. Shoot that one on the right. Hang on. Shoot. Oh my goodness. This is a fiasco. Shoot that one on the right. Shoot him.
Got him, baby. Double, man. He's still.
Wow. I gotta get out of this thing. Yeah. You stay there. Make sure your gun time's safe. I gotta get out.
What time is it? Video. They just tore that sucker up.
They tore that thing up,
Yeah.
man. Look at that. Look how pummeled that thing is.
Oh, jeez.
Those Avian X's, man, that's just unreal.
Oh,
When he finally separated, that was... I'm surprised. I'm so glad he stopped up there and I got to shoot him, but... I don't know if you had him, but that was chaos.
Oh, I had him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Phil, for calling in those two awesome longbeards. They put on quite the show. And congratulations, Carter, for your first ever turkey.
Well, it's opening morning in Pennsylvania, and I'm here with Carter, and this is Carter's first bird. We did everything right. We did it blindly, and we got up here, and these birds just came right in to this Avian X full strut decoy, and they absolutely pummeled them, and we had to wait so long for them to separate. It was just chaos. I've never had anything like it. I'm so happy you got your first bird. I had to ring a few more shots, but I got my bird. My second time I've ever doubled with someone. It was just an incredible morning. There were birds all over this place. I can't be happier than what I am right now.
Well, we woke up early, went over to where he was staying, picked him up, came out here, had a walk away from a walk past the bowl to get out here, set up the blind, and just basically waited for them to come in and started calling in the trees. Came in and just started taking out the decoy. And they kept on getting tangled up, and we had to wait until they separated for a good 5 minutes, and then we just shot them.
So how'd you feel after you heard that first bird, that first gobble this morning?
Excited.
You were like a Christmas tree in the blind.
Now let's move to a mid-season hunt. We find ourselves in the state of New York. Curtis, my brother, and I are running and gunning. We've got a bird gobbling. Let's see what happens.
Where's he at?
up here.
Is he below us?
It's not even with us. The hen's below us.
See, I'm just waiting for you. I've got him now.
Oh, I see. Can't shoot him.
This is one of those hunts that you really just want to put the camera down, simply because sitting shoulder to shoulder changes all the angles, and with how thick it is in here, makes it that much more tough to try and kill this bird.
Want to try?
I have him. Hold on. Shoot him. You get him?
No. There's no way. That was the best chance, but there's no way. Way too thick.
The good and the bad of turkey hunting. I said the good and the bad of turkey hunting. Sometimes you win and sometimes, and a lot of times you lose. That was one of them. Phil and I both thought that bird putted, which he did, but we probably could have given that bird another few seconds to make a step to the right or left. But it's so hard in the moment when the adrenaline's running and everything else. So, well, stay tuned. We're gonna stay after him. We still got a couple hours left before noon. So, hopefully the next time I hit record, maybe there's a bird in front of us. We'll see. That bird's gonna come.
It's now a few hours later. It's mid-morning, and we've jumped the border back to Pennsylvania, our home state. We've got a bird gobbling. Now let's try and put this thing together.
We get up into the woods, we're walking this path, and birds light up on both sides. We think the one side's Jake's, the other side's a gobbler. And so we make a setup, put out the AVNX quarter strut and lay down hen, and you know, we call and they're gobbling, but they're not really moving. So after a while, we decided to pick up and make a move towards one of the gobblers. And we get up there, I get the decoys put away, and Dave's looking out into the field, and he says, I see them, they're running up towards the top. So it's a quick scramble, all three of us just grab all our stuff, grab the decoys, and we're just taking off to the top of this corner, hopefully to cut off this longbeard.
So Phil and I are hustling to try and get out in front of these birds, and lo and behold, by the time we got to the edge of the field, there was already a hen out in front of us that got by us. So these birds are cruising up, and next thing you know, here they are. I'll tell you which birds are what, okay? Oh, baby. Wow.
Think he's okay?
That was a poke.
Yeah, it was. You see those?
Oh, I see him. Oh yeah, that's 1.5 inches right there, that one.
You can't beat that, my man.
This is definitely one of the biggest birds I've ever shot, for sure. And definitely the best birds I've ever shot. A beautiful fan, beautiful PA bird. At least a 9.5, 10-inch thick beard.
Well, that thing's going 10 at least.
So,
but nice.
It's a scramble of a hunt, but we got it done.
Sometimes you have the pretty call-up hunts and all that, but that was more of, we were working them and he was gobbling, but then all of a sudden we went to move, and then I saw birds running across the field, and so we just got out in front of them.
Yeah, I mean, we know they love this back corner. They've been coming here forever, but this is where Caleb and I were youth day and had 3 of them hammering, so I'm assuming this guy's one of them.
Man, that guy out. Look at that tail. Incredible. So this whole time, Phil, I keep telling Phil that I was on the wrong bird, and he's all upset. You know, we just did doves and we did everything else, and he thinks that I videoed the Jake. So let's keep giving him a hard time. We'll see. He's just walking up there on his own.
Responsibility.
Yeah, he's all mad. He's like, that was your call. Oh, jeez. Phil's like, that was your call. You told me to shoot the longbeard. I just kept telling him, well, when I looked down at the screen, the birds got all mixed up, and then I got on the wrong one.
Get back, maybe we can watch it a little bit.
The only thing I'm praying, I don't know. I think it'd be a good poke if I videoed that Jake.
Were you filming through brush?
No, I was over your shoulder, but when they got split up
I'm saying, if there was brush like in front of a bird, you had the wrong bird, because the other 2 were behind brush. He was in the wide open.
When they split up, though, I looked down at the screen, and that's when I think I got.
What do you mean look down? You should have only been looking at the screen.
No, I'm looking at the birds with my eyes, and then I look down at the screen to make sure that I'm on the right one. Then you shot and surprised me that you were shooting up to the left.
Well, that was the bird I thought was a gobbler.
Apparently he was a gobbler. Was there 2 gobblers?
No, there was a Jake and a hen and him.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you got your tag on him.
No joke, I got my tag on him.
That was a nice bird.
I got him, Philly. I got him. He's so mad. I got him. I was right on him.
We'll see.
He's still doubting.
Yeah, he's still questioning me.
I always doubt until I see it.
Absolutely love this time of year. Hanging out with these guys. You know Curtis left something at a tree. Yep. Can't even leave the woods.
Yeah, the skyscraper.
Yeah. Hold up, I left my monopod. As I was saying, I absolutely love hunting with these guys. It's a blast. And the relationship I have with these guys runs a lot deeper than just hunting too. It's about a relationship with the Lord and what He means in our individual lives, and then what that means to us collectively, and the sacrifice that Jesus made on the cross so that we would have a way to salvation and forgiveness of sins. It's just been happened in all of our lives where we trusted in Christ for that payment, and so only turkey hunters really understand what I'm saying right now. Is just being out in God's creation and enjoying what He's made for us. It's just been such a blessing. So can't stop talking about it because that's what means the most to us. So stay tuned to the next episode. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.
The Call Outdoors is a ministry of Camp Sankanak. Sponsored by Zinc Calls, a champion in every call. And Avian X, fuel the madness. Campbell Cameras, relive your adventure. Northern Hideaway Outfitters.